Probably. So, can we put this down in Chadlington? Yeah,
Hello.
So this is where my surface-to-air missile batteries go.
I've rarely seen airplanes up here, but I also know you're filming today.
No, they're here all the time. I think if I shoot one down, it won't stop them. I'll just think it was an accident. But if I do 2 or 3, the word will get out among the flying community.
Yeah.
And they'll have to spend time with their wives. Play with their neighbours. Operation.
Hello, YouTube.
Eventually, I did find someone who would take my seeds. Hi. Are you the gardener here?
Well, no. I'm the chairman of the trustees of the hall.
Ah, right. There you go. Greenwood orchids. And black orchids.
Wow. Thank you so much, Gary.
All right, thank you. Thanks.
Inevitably, something is going to fall. Because that's just the nature of what happens with my things. I'm going to try my best not to break anything today. But I won't make any promises. Promises.
Sponsors Chadlington Football Club.
Let me turn the TV down because I don't want any issues. I don't want any issues with YouTube. I had a song playing on a commercial that caused an issue on my YouTube page, so trying to be careful. All right, let me get the walking pad. Should I put this little thing on? Let's see. I might put this little wig on, y'all, so bear with me. YouTube, come on in. Y'all have seen me already. So just come on in. Hit the like button. And drop what state you're watching from, as always. All right. Come on in, ladies and gentlemen. I am getting my walking pad and cleaning up my eyeliner off camera. You should still be able to see me. And then I am going to come on in. Let me grab the walking pad and then I'm going to get TikTok set up and then we'll be raring to go. You guys have been rocking with me for a very long time and I appreciate it. I don't know how many videos I have on social media, but I have quite a few. So I hope you guys are being nice in the comments because if not, I'm going to block you. A lot of times people try to be funny when you walk away from the camera. But when I come back to the camera, I will block you if you're not being nice. So I hope you guys are being nice. Let's see. Okay. Hello, YouTube. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. 19 of y'all staring at my living room without me here, but welcome. Hi, my name is LaShonda. Live in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I go live every single day and walk for 30 minutes. So I'm going to do the same thing tonight. Let me get my TikTok audience together, and then we're going to be rearing to go. Hello, Float and Andy. Okay, if your messages get flagged for YouTube, I don't read them. So, okay. I hope you're being nice because if YouTube feels the need to restrict your comment, then you may be being not so nice. Hello. Okay, let's get TikTok going. Yeah, there's not really much. All right, so we're getting TikTok together here. If it don't apply, let it fly. There we go. All right. My TikTok audience has joined the building. Happy Monday, y'all. It's your girl, LaShonda in Charlotte, and you already know what it is. I go live every single day and walk on my walking pad for 30 minutes. So that's what we're going to do. My new challenge starts on July 1st. So if there's any of you guys that want to walk with me, then feel free to do so. I will definitely add some of you to the live. And if you're walking on your walking pad in your home and you feel comfortable, I'll let you bring your camera on. And so you can do that. The last challenge that I did was May 28th through June 26th. So it just ended on Friday, and the next one will be July 1st through July 30th. I also have a birthday in between there, so hope you guys will stay tuned for my birthday celebration as well. Let me see. If you guys can't hear, please let me know. I got all the mics on, and they should be working properly. Just a little bit of housekeeping rules since TikTok has now joined the party. I am live on multiple platforms. And housekeeping rules are this: be nice in the comments, be kind in the comments. Anything that I personally find offensive or mean or troublesome, I will block you, mute you, put you in timeout, and all the things. So I warn you, this is your first and only warning. So be mindful of that. I am not one of those people that allow a lot of riffraff in my comments. So if you come here to troll or you have nothing else better to do, I suggest you scroll on, find something else to do because I'm not the one or the two. Okay? Now that the housekeeping rules are out, thank you so much, Alana. I appreciate you. Um, you are number 3 in my fan club. Thank you so much for the heartbeat. Thank you. Listen, this, I don't know if you guys know, I just love figuring out technology. And I have figured out how to cast my TikTok live to my TV so that I can see you guys better. Y'all know Auntie wearing glasses. Okay. I got to wear readers now. So, okay. And so, yeah, I have to wear readers now. And so when I'm looking at the phones, I have to wear readers. And, oh, you have this one? The Zen Active? Oh, I'm so glad you got it, Alana, because you know it's sold out right now. The walking pad is sold out. I can't even promote it in the videos anymore because it's sold out. But yeah, I love this one because you can put it under your desk and you can walk. And especially being a corporate girly, I would have been able to like sit in my Teams meetings off camera and just walk. That's why I like this one. I love having a walking pad or a portable treadmill in my house in general because I'm not beholden to operation times. So, like if Crunch Fitness closes at 11 o'clock, I don't have to worry about um, having to get my workout done before 11 o'clock. Like if I'm being lazy, like, or if I just want to get my workout done at night because it helps me sleep, then I would rather just go ahead and do that. Um, Thank you, Alana, for sending the roses. And I do have a live goal set, you guys. So if you guys want to contribute to my live goal, contribute to my gallery, it's in the middle there. It's toggling in between the two live goals. So yours is smaller. Let me show you how big it is. Does it come like that to you? I'm like 5'6", Alana. So it comes, up mid chest. That's how tall this one is. I like it because it came in no time. Like I ordered it, it came in a couple of days. It was packaged well, so I didn't have to worry about it being damaged. That's like one of the biggest things when you order pieces of equipment like this. I get concerned that it's going to get damaged in shipping and then I'll have to send it back and then there'll be a whole thing about my refund and whatnot. With this, it came in a box with 2x4s. It had styrofoam. It was packaged really well, and there was really nothing to uh, assemble. It's 3 pieces. It's this main unit, it's the power cord, and the remote. Yeah, show me if you want to. If you want to go live, can you go live, Alana? Because I can bring you on. Yeah, show me yours. Are you available to go live? Sometimes I be asking people to go live and they don't be ready. Let me know if you are, because then I'll bring you on. Let me plug it up and everything. Oh, you sent the request? Okay, let me see. Okay, I see it. Hey girl, hey. What? Yay! like digest a little bit. But I did my workout Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And so when I just was scrolling and I started going, I'm like, oh my God, that looks like my machine. And that's too funny. But my aunt got me mine. So actually, she didn't survive for me. She bought it for herself. But she had a knee replacement. She bought it for herself, and she never even took it out the box. Really? Yeah, like she never used it. I love this thing. It's the most. Me too. Me too, Alana. Me too. I love this thing so much. It doesn't take up any space. Yeah, I put it behind my door in the bedroom, and my husband doesn't mind. My husband is one of those people that like he doesn't really like too much clutter, and he knows how I get. Like I'll buy all the things, and so when I bought this, him and my daughter was teasing that it's just gonna be something else that catches dust, but I really have been using it, and it's small enough to where you can fit it up under the bed too. Okay. Oh, nice. You got to hit the dot dot dot, and then hold on. You're not. It's not showing. There you go. There you go. Okay, let me see. Yeah, that's a cute couch. Right, and I love it. And then, but there's so much space under there, and then there's even space under my bed. Yeah. I have it right here. It's just me in my room. Yeah. So I just have it right here, and I just keep it there. Uh-huh. It's just easier to just keep it there, and then that way it won't collect the dust that they talk about. That thing anywhere else is yeah, I'm trying to turn it back on me. If I put it anywhere else, it's a wrap. Yeah, I'm one of those people. If I don't see it, it's just as good as gone. It's like it's not here. So I gotta put it somewhere where I'm gonna see it, but it can't be in the way. So it's behind my bedroom door, and every time I walk out the bedroom or in the bedroom, I see it. So I'm like, okay, you can't forget to do your walk tonight. Yep. Exactly. That is so true. So, like I said, I do my Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Have you ever seen my live? I think I have seen you when you turn your camera on. I was like, I feel like I've seen her face before. Okay. What time do you do? I'm about to do now. I was just like I said, I was eating, so I was trying to wait to let the food digest a little bit. Okay. But my schedule's so out of whack, so I don't really have a set time every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I just make sure I get on there and do 30 minutes. Yeah, sure. Me too. Me too. Did you read the thing or did you hear about people who walk at least 30 minutes every day? They improve their cardiovascular health and their mental health. That's what I read. Okay, so I haven't read that, but I'm going to tell you, I'm on a mission. So, and I was gonna do on Sunday yesterday, I was gonna do a live and like share my entire story or start to, but the time got away from me, so I have to figure out another day this week to do it. But I'm on this journey to lose 40 pounds by October 1st because I'm gonna be 60 October 12th, and I really want to drop this weight. And okay, so January 2025. I had a defibrillator put in. Okay, while you talking, I'm gonna walk. Hold on. Okay, you walk. And so that's what's up. So I'll stay on yours, and then we'll talk a little bit, and I'll get out, and I'll do a whole bunch of lights. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you. Absolutely. And if you're still on by the time I'm done, I'll get on yours as well. Okay. Now, how long do you stay on? I'm usually just on for my lives end up being like an hour long because I be sitting in here yapping.
Yeah, yep. And that kind of happened
Oh.
to me the other day. But you know what I've been doing? I've been partial on TikTok and then I've been partial on Facebook. But my last Facebook Live, I had a lot of people in there, and it was really interesting. And that's how we started talking about my journey.
So tell me about your journey.
So the journey, okay, it started with blood pressure in 2003. And then I got stage 3 breast cancer in 2008.
Woo!
And then that's what I'm doing.
Because I be trying to do too much. I might need to take my socks off.
And see, I don't wear anything online.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my socks off because I think it's the friction.
Yeah, exactly. They say you're supposed to wear shoes, but I'm like, I don't want to break the thing, so I'm just gonna keep on without my shoes on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you had breast cancer.
So I had cancer in 2008, and then that contributed to the heart issue because I had very aggressive stage 3 cancer. So they gave me a year-long chemo. Well, I started a year-long chemo after my chemo and radiation was done, and what happened was they had to stop it because it was damaging my heart. Then last year, about 2 years and a half or 2 years, I was getting very sick. My heart wasn't functioning right. It just wouldn't. My cardiologist was amazing. He tried to really try hard to not, send me to the specialist for the defibrillator, but they couldn't get the function right. And so my heart would only beat at like 34%. It was horrible.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad, super bad. So they, we, got the defibrillator, and I felt like I'm $1 million after that. Let me tell you something.
So what does the defibrillator do for my audience?
So
That
there's three leads in there.
so it's a machine that they put inside your body.
Yeah, you see where the scar is right here?
Yeah.
There's 2 scars. One was for my porticap, and then the other one is for the defibrillator. And so they put there's 3 leads in the defibrillator that go to your heart, that help your blood flow consistently better. My blood flow wasn't flowing. Do you see it?
Yep. Okay. Yep.
And okay, I'm gonna tell you about that. Once they decided, okay, you have to have this thing done, I was like, hey, Lord, now it's being me because I feel they're gonna put their hands on me. I need you to make sure it's right. So after the specialist schedule, and immediately I started praying for him, his family, his staff,
Yeah.
his finances. I said, you know everything about him. And what I need you to know, him to know about me is that I'm your favorite daughter. When this man sees me, I need to know. I need to handle this. So when I went to see him, not only did that guy study my charts and history, he went back to 2003, which nobody had talked about. My cardiologist hadn't even talked about what happened in 2003.
Ooh. So he was in there.
He was all up in there. I see you have a bunch of branch block. I was like, I do. I've had it forever, and nobody ever talks about it.
Yeah.
And well, we got a new thing going on here, and I'm gonna, we can try this. He said, there's 80-20, but we can try it. But if we can fix that bundle branch block, or put the lead in that bundle branch block, it's even that much better.
Ooh.
Like, come on, Jesus. So we got it done. When he came, when the procedure was over, immediately I felt like $1 million, and I was crying like a baby because I just didn't get it right. And I'm like, oh my God, what is happening? And he was like, you did it, you did it. You got all 3 leads in. I'm like, my God.
So there was a concern that they wouldn't have been able to put all 3 in. Did they tell you that?
Yeah, they told me right away. And the two these they would for sure be able to do. That third one was a new procedure, and they hadn't done it on too many people.
Ah.
So I was gonna be, kind of like a test money, if you will.
Uh-huh.
And he said, if we can't, we'll figure out something else, but we won't know until we get in there. They got in there, got it in there, it worked out well. I healed, went back to work about 7 days later, and I started again, like
Yeah.
I had always been doing.
Yeah.
It's kind of back to some old habits.
Yeah.
Good. It just wasn't good. So now, like I said, I'm about to be 60, and I just want to feel better and drop some of this weight.
Yeah.
So this little walking pad we got going on, let me show you something.
It's so convenient, right?
Yes, it's so convenient. It has really, I've been, like I said, been consistent, and it has really given me some life.
Yeah. How are you sleeping? Because if you're working out or you're doing the walk around the same time that I'm doing, I find that I'm sleeping better. And that was an unexpected benefit because, Alana, I'm gonna tell you, I take supplements. So like I take magnesium. I'm on medication that's supposed to help calm me down and everything. And I'm telling you, it wasn't until I started walking at like 8:30, 9:30 at night for the 30 minutes that I find myself able to sleep through the night. You know how when you wake up, like I'm 46, I'm gonna be 47 in a couple of days. So I'm perimenopausal. So I wake up 2 a.m., 3 a.m. I'm scrolling on TikTok, trying to I might have my headphones on, trying to turn the volume down so I don't wake up my husband. Sometimes I turn the TV on, aggravating him. I got to have it down real low. So ever since I started doing this, at this time, I sleep through the night.
Amen. Me too. I promise you. I think I told that to my boyfriend. I told him, like, honey, you're not gonna believe this. I slept better.
Yeah.
So, and that's the thing too. What I do for sleep, I turn on white noise. On the black screen.
Yeah.
It does help. Then I set a timer so that can go off because I want to be able to just get in my bed after my devotion and prayer and take myself to sleep.
Yes.
I don't want to have to depend on stuff. I
Yep.
used to take stuff and prescribe stuff, and I weaned off of everything. The only thing I take now is the blood pressure and the heart medication.
Yeah. I have melatonin and I have taken that. The only problem with that is that it depends on what time of the day that I take it. Because if I take it too late in the evening, I'm going to be groggy the next morning and I got to get up and do stuff.
Right.
So,
right. I just like to know this wasn't good.
Really?
And I think it's because of the time of day I was taking it, and I was just way too groggy. Like I just was like, oh my god. My daughter, she's a school teacher. She stopped taking it too. She was this too much.
Yeah. I feel like I have to take it earlier in the day. Like if I know that I'm going to probably try to wind down around 10 o'clock, I got to take it like 6 or 7 o'clock. I can't take it 8, 9, 10 o'clock because the way that my gut, I learned that my gut processes stuff slowly. Like I can eat something and it's going to take a couple of hours for it to like fully flush through my system. So I have to, and that's why if I take it at 8, 9 o'clock, that's going to push me into the wee hours of the morning.
Yep. That's so true. Yeah, that's why we gave it up. We gave up melatonin. What I do naturally, if I'm having, a hard time sleeping, what I will do is but use lavender.
Nice.
Just essential oil. I put it on the bottom of my feet.
Oh, you put it on your skin. Okay.
I put it on the bottom of my feet. On both feet, and because that's where most of where you have the most pores. and it relaxes you. For me, it knocks me the heck out.
Really? See, I have one of those oil warmers. Is that what it's called? My husband bought one of those. Yeah, yeah, that's what it's called, a diffuser. And we put a couple of drops in that and like just let it, go through the house. Like we got some spearmint, some lemon, and I think we got I'm gonna have to tighten this belt up. And I think we got some lavender too. But every now and then I'll put some lavender on. But I never thought about putting it on my feet.
Put it on the bottom of your feet, rub it on there, and just get in the bed and watch. You're gonna get knocked out.
Okay, well that's a good suggestion. Thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. How do you say your name?
LaShonda.
Man, that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm gonna learn how to pass it to my TV like you did, so I can see.
Yeah. I got an iPhone and I got an Android. And most of the time when I'm doing this, I generally go live from on YouTube and TikTok, and I'll be on YouTube on the Android and iPhone on TikTok. But I switched it up for the last couple of days, and that has allowed me to be able to cast it to my TV so that I can see the screen bigger. I got one of those little small ones that you can get off of the TikTok shop, the monitors that you can hold in your hand, but it wasn't compatible to my phones.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I couldn't ever find how to pair it with my Android, so I was like, I'm not even dealing with this. Let me just. And then I realized that I could cast it to my TV, and I was like, oh, wait a minute, that's even better.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
And is that on the Android or the iPhone?
that's on the Android.
That's what I would have to do it on. My iPhone is my work phone, so I can't. It just, won't let you add a lot of stuff.
Yeah. So I have, what is this thing? This is I think it's called a Google Chrome device.
Okay.
I think that's what my husband has, and so that's what I generally like watch Netflix and all of that on. And so when I go to, there's a cast button at the top of my Android for like you can pull the menu down and see what, like when you turn your Wi-Fi and Bluetooth on. There's a button on there that says cast, and it'll find TVs that you can cast to in the area. And my husband had named this like the Den TV. Yeah. So that's probably what you'll be able to do on your Android.
I'll try that.
Yeah.
Next time. Yes, I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'll jump out of your box.
Okay.
What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get you all the way up to 1,000 likes.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go back.
Thank you. Okay, and I'll try to hurry up with this because I'm already at 11 minutes. I'll try to hurry up with this, and I'll come and join you in your live.
Okay, perfect. And when I'm gonna be, I put it on my ring thing, but I'll keep watching for it.
Okay.
So just just go ahead and request it, and then I should just be able to add it.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Alana.
I got me a little workout party.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to schedule some things where we do like we go dual and like we just do it together.
Let's do it. Okay, so let's try. So on Wednesday, my workouts are a little bit later, and then I think I'm gonna probably have to do Wednesday. I'm leaving out of town on Thursday, and I'm not gonna come back to Monday night.
You want to do something on Wednesday?
Let's do it Wednesday.
Okay. What time on Wednesday?
Can it be 8:30?
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah.
Perfect. Because I work both my jobs on 8:30. Yeah, y'all hit her like please get her up there. But I'm about to get out and get her up there. So.
Thank you, Stacy. Follow Alana, Stacy, and follow me as well. Thank you so much, Stacy, for liking the live. Okay.
All right, so yes.
Oh, thank you for the heart me. Thank you for the heart me, Stacy. Good. All right.
Okay,
So
all right, perfect. So let's do Wednesday 8:30. But You finish yours, I'll get you some lights, and then I'll see you in a little bit.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Alana.
You're welcome. Now I gotta figure out how to get out. I never know how to get out. Never could get out.
Okay, Chaco, I see you over here. Eat vegetables and fruit. Erase fast food from your life. Thank you for that. And Grion, thank you. Thank y'all. Okay. I think I might need to tighten this belt up a little bit. It might just be a little bit too loose. I'm gonna finish my workout so I can get over there on thank you, Stacy. Thank you. I appreciate it. You guys are helping me with my gallery and my flash goal and all of that. I see that. See in that middle, it's toggling between my gallery and my live goal. So thank y'all so much. Alana, thank you. All right, so for my audience, I'm gonna go live with Alana on Wednesday at 8:30. So you guys make sure that you hit that plus sign in the top left corner of the screen. Y'all double tap the middle of the screen like Stacy and Alana are doing. Get me up to at least 1,000 likes. The other night I had like 8,000 likes. And if you feel so inclined, send some gifts, roses, contribute to my gallery. If you don't know how to do that, you just hit the gift box in the bottom of your screen, and you can send any of the gifts listed. Specifically, if you choose the ones that I have in the middle, that'll contribute to my gallery as well as my live goal. There are incentive goals that TikTok will allow us to set in advance. Welcome in, Lele. So, for all of my new people, hi, y'all. Hi. I am LaShonda. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina. I go live every single day and I walk for 30 minutes on this walking path. Generally, I will promote the walking pad, but unfortunately, it is sold out. They had it for the last times that it was available for under $100. So people just flew in and and bought it. But I like having this walking pad in my house because it gives me a little bit more flexibility. Like I was saying, I'm not beholden to operational times for gyms. And also, I'm not, having to worry about gym outfits or whether people are recording me or, if I'm recording or going live, whether people who don't want to be recorded are in my videos, in my photos, or in my lives. So this just gives me an added layer of privacy. In addition to that, I'm a woman, I'm a wife and a mom, and I'm sure my husband wouldn't want me out, at certain times of the night, working out for my own safety and whatnot. Having this in my home just definitely helps my safety. And again, it gives me flexibility because what I have found by doing my first challenge, and again, my first challenge I did from May 26th to May 28th to June 26th. So it just ended on Friday. And I got a new challenge that's going to start on Wednesday. And Wednesday is actually the start of my first challenge, but I'm going to be live with Alana that day at 8:30. So you guys can tune in for that and make sure that you follow Alana, follow Stacy. Both of them are in the live right now. You guys got me over 1,000 likes. Thank y'all so much. All right. And then let's see, we're 15 minutes into this. Let me do this real quick. Let me go grab my waist trimmer. I was so busy talking. Y'all know I'm a yapper. I forgot to grab it. Y'all know I will be on here yapping for 2 hours straight. Y'all already know how it go. Big time yapper. All right. So while I'm at it, let me at least show you guys because this It's just a walking challenge. Both Alana and I walk for 30 minutes. So that's what we're doing. If you want to join us, Stacy, you can. Do you have a walking pad or some sort of portable treadmill? Okay. All right. So I've added the waist trimmer to the shopping cart below, and I've got it pinned right now. It will be in the shopping cart for the duration of this video. And this is the Sweet Sweat waist trimmer, and this allows you to sweat more. So right now, you guys can get this for 30% off until July 2nd. Deals for You Days is happening right now on TikTok, and Sweet Sweat / Sports Research, which is the name of the company. They have put all of their stuff at 30% off. So any of the Sweet Sweat or Sports Research brand name things are 30% off. So that includes their waist trimmers. They have workout enhancer gel. They have vitamins and supplements on their shop as well, in their shop as well. So you guys can grab those. I love this. This is the OG waist trimmer. And like I said, I'm about 5'5", 5'6". And this is touching the ground and it's still taller than me. So this is the 2X, but you can get whatever size that you need. Follow the size chart. And but I got the 2X because I was about 30 pounds heavier when I originally got this, and this is definitely helping. So you just put it on your waist. Now you generally would put your workout enhancer gel on, but I've already done 15 minutes. So I'm just going to put it on to just help with the next 15 minutes. But I have it pinned right there. It's under $20, y'all. So if you need just a little bit more help with helping you sweat, especially if you're doing a truncated workout like what I'm doing 30 minutes. And this is the basic amount of walking that you should be doing. A lot of people try to do at least 10,000 steps, or I know people who their goal is 20,000. But statistics show that people who walk at least 30 minutes every day improve their cardiovascular health and their mental health. So because I'm doing the basic minimum of 30 minutes, this is going to help me sweat. And what I generally do is put the workout enhancer gel on my skin, have a t-shirt or piece of clothing that separates the workout enhancer gel from the waist trimmer. That way, the sweat that is going to help me build up during this whole process is going to go on the shirt. So my shirt will be damp after this, and that's why I love it. But if you want an elevated experience, like if you're doing, more than 30 minutes, or even if you're just doing 30 minutes, put the workout enhancer gel in there. If you want to find the workout enhancer gel, click on my profile, follow me, and then go to my showcase, and all of the Sweet Sweat products that I promote are on there. And in fact, Sweet Sweat has a bundle. The bundle is you can get the workout enhancer gel and the waist trimmer. So hold on just one moment. Let me get the workout enhancer gel and I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to grab all of my workout enhancer gels that I have. I'm going to just bring the whole box out. Okay, so grab that. Where I saw somebody checking out the waist trimmer, go ahead and grab it because it's under $20. And I don't know how long it's going to last. Most of the stuff that I either do a video about or put on my lives, they don't last long. Okay, so that's the waist trimmer. Go and grab it for under $20. I'm going to add the bundle because I want you guys to be able to take advantage of these great deals and get the most bang for your buck. So let me show you guys some more things that sports research and Sweet Sweat have available to you. Okay. So let's add a few things. Alrighty, guys. And I'm going to add the vanilla. Here we go. There we go. Okay. So first thing I'm going to show you, well, the second thing, because I've already shown you the waist trimmer, are these workout enhancer gels, y'all. These elevate your workout experience. Okay. 2 of these are unscented. I don't know why one has yellow writing and the other one has white writing, but these 2 are unscented. This is the vanilla. So you can get these for under $25. Y'all grab these up. They're 30% off as well, right? So how these work is when you're doing your workout, I'm going to take the waist trimmer off just to show you guys how to work these. So you put it on whatever area, like they have arm trimmers, they have thigh trimmers. So if you're trying to make your thighs sweat, you're trying to make your arms sweat because you're trying to get rid of your auntie arms, then you can put it on your arms, you can put it on your thighs, and you can put it on your waist. For the purposes of this, I'm going to put it on my tummy. I love this design of these because with this design, it's just a roll up and you can roll it down. How many bottles of things that are roll up that allow you to roll it down? Not very many that I come across, especially like lipsticks and stuff like that. And it makes a mess. Once you roll it up, you got to be careful of how much you roll up because then it won't roll back down. So you just put it on there. And for the sake of not showing too much, I'm just going to put it on my tummy area, on my obliques, and on your back. Some of us have back fat. Put it back there. Okay. That's how you do that. And then when you're done, you can roll it right on back down. I love that. Okay. And they have multiple scents in this. You don't just have to get the unscented. I like the unscented because it helps me. I have eczema, so I have to be careful about dyes and fragrances and things like that on my actual skin. But they have vanilla. They just came out with this new watermelon scent, so you can grab that as well. Again, all of the Sweet Sweat line of products, all of the sports research line of products, everything is 30% off until July 2nd. Make sure you take advantage of it. I can't guarantee that it is going to stay in stock, so go ahead and get it now. If you're watching on this live, make sure you're following me. Make sure you grab the Workout Enhancer Gel. And then once you get your gel on, then, and like I say, I like to put some space in between or some clothing in between the Workout Enhancer Gel and the trimmer. And this is the OG. So you put this on. You can put it on tight if you would like. And the Workout Enhancer Gel does have a warming effect. Once you put the trimmer on and once you get started, you'll feel that it's not going to burn, but it does have that warming effect and it's going to make you sweat more. So grab that. But I wanted to show you guys, and I'm going to just do the one with the vanilla. You can get this bundle, y'all, for under $50. So if you want to get both of the things, right, it's 30% off too. The bundle is 30% off. So you can get the waist trimmer and you can get the vanilla, or if you want to do the unscented with the waist trimmer, that's in my shopping cart below as well. The vanilla does smell good. I have it. I did put it. Oh, it smells like ice cream, y'all. It smells like ice cream. I love that smell. All right. So I can deal with vanilla as an eczema girly. I can deal with the vanilla. I can deal with the unscented. I'm probably gonna try to get their watermelon one that they just came out with too. But go ahead and grab these. So it's gonna elevate your experience. If you want to get the waist trimmer, it's in the shopping cart by itself. If you want to get the workout enhancer gel, it's in the shopping cart by itself. But if you want to get the most bang for your buck, get the bundle. You can either do the bundle with the vanilla, or you can do, I'll pin that one real quick too. Or you can do the bundle right here with the unscented. Okay. So either one is going to work. It's going to, and I've used this one so much. This was the very first one that I got. And then they sent me another one. And then they sent me the vanilla. But I've used this one so much, it's just about gone. And you really don't need a lot unless you're putting on the arm trimmers, the thigh trimmers, and the waist trimmer all at the same time and using the gel. You're probably going to go through it. And especially if you are working out every single day. Okay, cool. You're probably going to go through it a lot. So, go ahead and get you one or two, get the vanilla, get the unscented. Again, it's 30% off. Deals for You days is happening on TikTok until July 2nd. Can't guarantee you that the workout enhancer gel or the trimmers are going to be available until July 2nd. So grab them now while they're available. If you can see them in my cart and it says there's stock available, get them. Okay. All right, let's finish the rest of this. Oh, that's what I was going to show you. I could not. I'm going to try to find these in the product marketplace. Let me see if I can find these, because here's another option for you if you want. Let me see if I can find it. 1 second, y'all. We're going to get right on back into this workout. I thought I had it in my, I think I do. Here it is. Yeah. This is the same thing. Okay, I've added another item from Sports Research into the shopping cart. So the workout enhancer gel, yes, it comes in the little roll-up containers, which are very convenient. I like those a lot. I use those the most. However, you can get the big jars of the workout enhancer gel. It works the same way. It works the same way. Okay. Now, and then they have different scents. So this one is tropical. And then this one is citrus mint, actually. And the one I have pinned right now. So the big jars are $30. These are, I forget how much they were, but they're in the shopping cart. Everything is still 30% off, you guys. So if you want to get the big jars, you can get the big jars, and they work the same way. The only thing is these aren't roll up. And see, I've used these. I've used this. If you can see that. I've been using this. They work the same way. So you just have to dig in and put it on your arms, put it on your waist, put it on your thighs if you got the trimmers on. I love, you know what this smells like to me? It smells like if you're in my community, if you're in my culture, it smells like that Blue Magic grease. That's what it smells like. And then this one, citrus mint, smells like the limeade slushies from Sonic. That's what it smells like. Yeah, it smells really good. This one smells really good. This one doesn't smell bad. It's just I know that just smells like blue magic to me. But this citrus mint, I like that a lot. Okay, so you can grab those. All of that is going to be in my shopping cart below. for the duration of the video. So you guys can just grab that as much as you would like. Let me finish this workout, y'all. What I love about this walking pad, honestly, is that I can pause it for hours. I can be sitting here yapping with y'all for hours. And when I hit play, it starts me right at where I stopped. 18 minutes and 39 seconds. So we got less than 12 minutes left of this walk. And then I'm going to join Alana in her live. But make sure you guys are getting at least 30 minutes of walking in. Take advantage of those deals in the shopping cart, because once Deals for You Days ends on end of business July 2nd, 2026, the deals are going to go as well. And the fact that Sports Research and Sweet Sweat have marked all of their stuff off 30%, you can't beat that. I know a lot of people are thinking it's too late to work on my summer body. It's never too late. I saw a lady on TikTok talk about when you start lifting, it's gonna feel like if you want to do weightlifting, you want to do deadlifts, which I am gonna start in my next challenge. I'm gonna be lifting my dumbbell. People sometimes think that it's not working, like you're just doing all this lifting for nothing. It's not showing. She's like, just one day you're gonna wake up and you're gonna be snatched. So I can't wait for that day. So my next challenge is gonna start on July 1st. My birthday is July 11th. The challenge will end on July 30th. And then we will have another challenge in August. And Stacey was asking, what is the challenge? I challenge myself on May 28th to move my body more. I'm a corporate girly. I work from home. This is for all the folks who work remotely and you may have fallen into a bad habit of that sedentary lifestyle. Like you're not leaving your house or you're not moving your body as much because you work from home. Maybe you work through your lunch breaks. Maybe you work through your actual 15-minute breaks. You don't get a whole lot of walking and stuff done. This is a way to start. I'm not saying it's the end all be all, but statistics do show that people who walk at least 30 minutes every day, if you can give yourself 30 minutes every day, you are going to win. You're going to improve your cardiovascular health and your mental health. And that is no lie, because I definitely feel better. For me, an added unexpected benefit was sleeping better. Just like I was telling Alana, I was just being lazy. Some of it was, I don't even know if I want to call it laziness. Some of it was procrastination. I was like, oh, I'll get to it. I did a couple of sessions that were like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, noon. And then one day I was like, oh, I've gone all day and I haven't done my 30 minutes. Let me just go live now. It was like 8:30. And I started doing that more and more. And I was like, wait a minute. The night after I did it a couple of times, I said, I actually slept really well last night. And the only thing that I could attribute it to was me doing this walk at this time. Because I have already been taking supplements. I tell you guys, I take magnesium glycinate. That's the version of magnesium that you need to help you get calm, and it's supposed to help with sleep. There's different versions. There's like 6 or 7 versions of magnesium that you can take for different things, right? Magnesium glycinate is the one that you take to help you sleep. And I can probably show you guys that one too. And so I've been taking, medication, supplements. I drink water. I'm following Tony Fine's 6-week transformation guide. It shows you how to eat. It tells you how to grocery shop, what to get out the store, and then how to prep your meals. So she suggests going grocery shopping on a Saturday, doing your meal prep on a Sunday, and then starting your, you know, eating the food that you meal prep on Monday. It works, y'all. It's a bunch of eating eggs, egg whites, and she does Ezekiel bread and or Dave's Killer bread. I have the Ezekiel bread. I do like that one. You gotta toast it. You can put it in the air fryer. She talks about using. I can't believe it's not butter spray. Um, I have the spray and the solid because it's 0 calories, y'all. And then you can do pancakes and all that. You just have to use sugar-free syrup. So I have blue agave syrup that I get from Aldi. Perfect. So if you're someone you don't know where to start with your diet, I would suggest Tony Fine's 6-week transformation guide for you guys. Tony Fine is on TikTok and TikTok Shop because you can get her book on TikTok Shop. Fine Fit Fitness, or yeah, Fine Fit Fitness is her brand name, and her name on here is Tony Fine. But she has like 10 different pages on here. You might find her under Tony Fine. You might find her under Fine Fit Fitness. Then she's got her podcast name on here. She's got like 10 different pages, y'all. Seriously, just put in the search bar Tony Fine or 6-week transformation guide, and you're gonna see a black lady that looks like Tony Childs from Girlfriends. That's her. And by the way, she goes live every morning. You might see some lives where they are lives from previous days, but you're gonna catch her live every day from like 6 a.m. to like noon. She gets on and she just, tries to help people learn how to eat. And honestly, when you do get it, you can learn to substitute stuff. So you just gotta train your mind to see what you're doing. Her book comes with a fitness guide and a scale. When I bought it, it came with a scale. I don't know what the new, because she redid her, like she upgraded her book. So I don't know what the new book comes with, but mine came with a scale and a fitness guide. So I'm gonna use some of the stuff that she has in her fitness guide when I start lifting, which is gonna be July 1st, which is Wednesday. I'm gonna go live with Alana too. So make sure you guys are following Alana. Make sure you're following Stacy. They got me over 4,000 likes, y'all. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you, Alana. I appreciate y'all. And I think Alana is probably live right now. So if you guys were here earlier, and go follow her. Go and when I'm done with this, I'm gonna go in her live and share as well. But make sure you are following me. Make sure you share the live out. We still got several minutes left of this walk. There is somebody that keeps saying, I need to move my body more. I got to get back in the gym. I got to join a yoga or a Pilates studio. I got to get some motivation. Maybe I can be a little bit of motivation for them. I know some of us get tired of seeing the little skinny minis on live, and you're like, you don't know what it's like to be a big girl and got to work out. And I absolutely do. I absolutely do. So, that is for some folks. And I feel like my audience and my tribe is for my folks. So if you are somebody who is considering moving your body, you're scared to go live. You never know who you might meet. You never know who you might motivate. You never know who you might inspire to do something. People get inspired by all kinds of things. People get inspired by all kinds of people. So you don't have to be in perfect shape. You don't have to have the, societal norm body. You can just be someone that's willing to work, because I know for me, a year from now, I'm going to look totally different. So Let's see where we're at. I'm doing a little dilly dally, y'all. I'm on 1.0. Normally I go 1.5. Last night I was on 2.0, but I'm gonna have to tighten up this belt because I don't want to fall. Let me see this. Now this walking pad toggles between, we're at 28 minutes. We got less than 2 minutes left, y'all. It toggles between time, speed, distance, and calories. And you can't pay too much attention to the calories on here because they're not really accurate. As long as you are breathing, you are burning calories. So the moment you stop burning calories, you're dead. Shout out to Tony Fine. So I hope you guys will join me tomorrow because I will be live tomorrow. I hope you guys will join me the day after that. I'm going to be live every single day. And I do this primarily as accountability and documentation for myself, but also just to show people that if you can at least push yourself to doing at least 30 minutes of walking, because walking is the most underrated. Thank you, Keith. Walking is the most underrated exercise, you guys. It is. People respect people who run, who jog, who sprint, who CrossFit, who lift, who do all the things. Not a lot of people get, respect for walking. If somebody says, oh yeah, I walk every day, people might, oh, okay, that's cool. But I'm telling you, walking is the most underrated. And here's why I say that. Not only because of the statistic that shows people who walk at least 30 minutes every day improve their cardiovascular health and their mental health, but it's low impact. So for people like me who are getting a little bit older, I'm 46, about to be 47, I'm perimenopausal. I have some other reproductive diagnoses like endometriosis and adenomyosis, PCOS, which has now been relabeled to PMOS. So all of the things that contribute to my fatigue and my swollen abdomen would make you feel like not wanting to do anything. Also, the perimenopause where the estrogen and progesterone are fluctuating constantly. My knees hurt. I'm a former athlete. My knees hurt. My ankles hurt. My feet hurt. Some of that is my weight, but some of that is just from sliding into first base, sliding into home base, or playing basketball, playing volleyball, playing softball. I was a cheerleader captain for a season. I was in the marching band. So I always stayed active. I even coached Little League and volleyball. So I'm just someone who just stayed active as a teenager. First of all, as a child, a teenager, and as a young adult. And then cut all that completely out once I went to college, gained the freshman 20, had a baby at 30, had a C-section with that baby, probably had been dealing with endometriosis my entire life, didn't know it, got older, started developing all sorts of issues in my late 30s, didn't know that that was probably perimenopause, to rear its ugly head. And my gosh, here we are at 46, and I'm just finally able to get those diagnoses. I had a couple of surgeries, MRIs to confirm all of the things. Y'all know they don't take women's health seriously. In the medical field, they don't take women's health seriously. Y'all already know about maternal death, especially among Black women, but specifically women, they have not, they just started including women in trials in the 1990s, y'all. So all of the information prior to the 1990s was based on men's health and studies done on men. So that's why it just took them until 2026 to realize that PCOS, which it stands for polycystic ovarian syndrome, is actually not specifically about cysts in your ovaries. Some people do, but not everybody who has that diagnosis has that. So they renamed it to PMOS, which is polymetabolic ovarian syndrome, because it's a whole body system. It affects your metabolism. And in fact, I saw a study that said that women who have endometriosis do not produce the hormone GLP. Now, you guys have probably heard GLP because of the medication GLP-1s, like Ozempic and what is it? Y'all know the names? Them GLP-1 medications that help people lose weight. Well, if women like me who are diagnosed with endometriosis or who have it and don't realize they have it and haven't been diagnosed because men doctors and doctors in general haven't been trained to see the whole body systems and issues that women are having as contributory to endometriosis. Women who have endometriosis do not produce that GLP. So if we don't produce that GLP, our weight fluctuates. It's really hard to lose weight. You swell around your abdomen area. And so it's a little bit harder for us to lose weight, right? If you are someone who's just been plateauing for like the last decade, yeah, it's probably because you're not working out, you're not moving your body more, you're not drinking water, but you have it just a little bit harder than everybody else because you don't produce that GLP. And that's just a recent study, y'all. So all this time, I'm 46, in my entire lifetime, for the most part, they haven't been like especially my entire adulthood, because if they just started putting women in studies in the 1990s, I graduated from high school in 1997. So that means that for me being an adult, they had just started putting women in trials and studying women's health. So if your grandmama ain't never told you about what her symptoms were, everybody just think it's hot flashes. That's all they think it is, and it's really not. It's a whole lot of stuff. Okay? If your auntie bed rots, she's fatigued, she don't know what's going on, but she just don't feel like getting up out of the bed, it's probably not depression. It's probably just the fact that she's fatigued, she got low iron. Okay? I know I'm over 30 minutes. Hold on. We at 35 minutes, y'all. Let me tell y'all. Didn't I tell y'all I can yap? Okay? Hey, if you're new here, make sure you're following me. I'm going to be live again tomorrow. I'm going to go over to Alana's page right now and show her some love because she came over and sent me a couple of heart me's, and her and Stacy got me over 4,000 likes. I am appreciative of that. Thank y'all so much. I'm going to go over to her live. And I hope you guys checked out all of the things that I had in the shopping cart below. The workout enhancer gel from Sweet Sweat, this waist trimmer. You can get the bundle with the workout enhancer gel and the waist trimmer. They have a whole line of products. Once you add those to your cart, you can actually go to their shop. Everything that they have, Sports Research or Sweet Sweat, it is 30% off. And that's going to stay until July 2nd. So you better grab it now because the waist trimmer by itself is under $20. I don't know where you can go and get a waist trimmer that is under $20 that's actually going to fit, that's actually going to stay secure. Because if I go in my closet and find all of the waist trimmers and weighted vests that I bought that generally do not work, you guys, I probably have 5 of them. They're too small, they bunch up, they don't work like they're supposed to work. And this right here I've had for darn near 2 years. It's big enough to wrap around me twice if I wanted it to. I probably don't need a 2X. I probably could have done the extra large, but when I first got this, I was 30 pounds heavier, so I needed the extra space. It's durable. It's made of neoprene. Neoprene is a technology that helps you sweat more, and then when you couple that with the workout enhancer gel, amazing. You're going to perspire. Remember, I only put this on halfway through the workout. I was already at 15 minutes when I put this on. My shirt is damp. That's how this is not to be played with. This is no joke. It's going to make you sweat. That is the purpose of it. That's what the neoprene does. And Sweet Sweat is that girl. I don't know if you guys remember Sweet Sweat from the early 2000s. Remember when waist trainers was going viral and all the girls was making them. I don't know if you guys remember Keisha Kaur, Gucci Mane's wife before she became his wife. She's had a whole like thing, and the Sweet Sweat brand went viral. This was before viral was even a thing. It just like went crazy on social media. And so the girls were like, "Hey, I need something that I can wear when I work out. I know about this waist trimmer when I want to go out and have something under my clothes to, not make my booty jiggle and whatnot. But how about when I'm working out? I want something to help train my body to look the way that I want it to look." Sweet Sweat came out with these, and it was a game changer. So y'all better grab them. Like I said, they're under $20, 30% off. Go grab them. It's in the shopping cart below. Just click the shopping cart below and get you some. So thank y'all so much to all of my platforms. I go live every single day. I'll be live again tomorrow around the same time. If you guys want to come and join me, I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you to everybody who's contributed to my over 4,000 likes and my gifts. I'm appreciative to y'all. I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, YouTube. Thank you so much for your help today.